Okay, I just pulled cards on Vance. Now, apparently Vance is leaking a bunch of stuff and trying to say that, you know, he didn't want the war. He's trying to cover himself. Because what I got from the astrology thing is 11th house about community. And what's with it is Mercury about messages. So messages to the community when it comes to Trump, the star card, when it comes to Trump, that Vance is 8 of water trying to distance from. Okay, so leaking messages to the community about Trump that he's trying to distance from. So what I got, the readings about 1 of wind, that what's dawning, the information dawning, that this is about energy coming into it is about magus, or this attempting to manipulate the information, and what's binding these two together is about control. So what we have going on now, it's the 9 of fire, or the eye of fire. So seeing what these actions are, when it comes to the 10 of earth, the Republicans, the great work, and what's binding these together are an ending. Okay, so again, he is trying to cover his own ass bite. Potential outcome. We have the 3 of wind, a recognition of the mental and physical pain that's coming from what? Outside influence. The 4 of fire, the flame of spirit when it comes to the White House. So the 4 of, this would be the 4 of wands, the White House, the pain that it's causing that, and what's interlocking those two is the cross to bear. So, you know, the pushback about the happening with Iran, Vance thinks it's going to affect his position, so he's leaking this stuff, making it seem that he wanted nothing to do with this in order to continue to try to get his chances to run as president. So it's all a manipulation by Vance to secure his position, because Trump is basically, you know, he sent him to see Orban and do all this stuff, and, you know, making Vance look ridiculous. And Vance is now trying to leak stuff and say, I had nothing to do with this, I wanted nothing, I tried to talk him out of it, yada, 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 because it is not in a good position. So the readings about Vance trying to secure his position by basically making this up that he wanted to walk away from all of this, and he's putting all of the blame on Trump to the community with the messages that he continues to leak. So to say that Vance and Trump are not happy with each other at this point in time, they're not in there playing kissy face. Let's face it. Yeah. So again, Vance is trying to secure his walking away from this, because this is a huge issue that he knows is unpopular, so he's trying to do what he can to distance himself from it, and attempting to try to throw Trump under the bus. So on that note, I'll leave that here. Oh, the games they play, and one is just as bad as the other, you know. I don't think Vance is any great stellar being by any means, but he's doing what he can to try to distance from this so he can secure, a position to go forward to run for presidency, because we all know that's what he's all about. It's all about his, he's ready to prostitute himself for anything in order to get power. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.